Buongiorno everyone, player ratings for the 2-1 win over Southampton. Marty Dubravsky.
9.
Ooh.
I'm just trying not to be too generous.
10 just on the first half, man.
Probably a 10.
Hey, you want to give him a 9, you be a 9, you fucking Scrooge. I didn't get a clean sheet, did he? That's a good point.
9.
Manquillo. I thought he was very good again today.
Yeah,
to be honest,
he was,
very good. I give him an 8. Very good.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, yeah.
He offers a lot more stability than Yedlin does, let's be honest.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
He's tackles mostly to perfection. Yeah, very good at right back there.
He's not as quick going forward as Yedlin, but everything like offensively, he offers more defensively. Offensively, he's perhaps just as good without the pace.
Ooh, Federico Fernandez, goal scorer again.
That's probably got to be another 9. He was fucking unbelievable today.
That's him,
like defensively, again, like the other day, he was getting absolutely everything in. Tackles galore. He's just right where he needed to be, like a sixth sense. He knew exactly where to be. Blocks, tackles, unbelievable, and scoring the winning goal. How can you argue, man? Yeah. Second goal of the season, massive.
Yeah. Paul Dummett.
Yeah, good
he
game.
did alright. He did good enough. Typical dum really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'd still once the June's back, I'd maybe replace him. Shaw came back in. Obviously, he took a knock though, so we don't know where he's at. Dummett can get a 7.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was Clark to start
Kieran
the game.
Clark,
yeah. I thought he did alright in the 45 minutes. Like it wasn't really a lot to show. He put in a couple of good tackles, so I'd maybe just give him a 6 for his first half performance, and got replaced at half time by Fabian Shaw. I think he lacked a bit of match fitness for me. Like I don't really think
we've been screaming why is he not playing yet?
Exactly. Yeah,
he's fit enough to be on the bench, but I think you can see why.
Like how long's he been out? It's been about 2 months now. After the international break, missing a few games, he's been fit for a few weeks.
It's a good job that Clark Fernandez was set out, to be honest. Otherwise, it could be in the fucking shit.
I don't want to point a finger at him for the goal, but it looked like he could have got his head on us. Like it was a long lump ball forward. It looked like he like ducked out the waivers.
It wasn't that passed it back for the Ings to be fed through, because that was a defensive error, wasn't it?
I think it was Williams. That was poor. But first, Shaw, like he made like a couple of cynical fouls. He committed one like right on the edge of the box, gave away a free kick. Like he did just look like he was lacking that match sharpness for me. So I don't know. 6 for Clark, about 4 for Shaw.
Ooh. Williams, we mentioned that there, I didn't realise it was him, but for me today he looked lacklustre.
Yeah,
he looked
couple of straight
slow,
passes, yeah.
And we said in the team news live, maybe he should have made a few more changes with it being 3 games in a week, the way the modern day footballers are. Yeah. But like we said now though, who can replace him, because Richie's not there, so maybe push Dummett back to his left back position, but Shaw obviously wasn't really looking fit, so you probably couldn't drop him, to be fair. But he looked like he was a bit knackered today for me. Williams, he was a lot of times he whiffed that ball and he was taking 1 or 2 touches extra a day. He's not his best performance, but he wasn't he wasn't terrible or anything, but he just wasn't up to his usual standards, I would say.
There was just a couple of straight passes, like even going forward when we were in the final third, he was like trying to like cut it back and like just getting intercepted, just poor, lazy. But the worst one was like that one he put in the middle of the field. I think it was like Redmond intercepted and got through on goal where Dubravka saved with his feet. Like that was just it was lazy. It was a poor pass. It might just be like a tyre issue, but let's say there isn't anyone to put there. Like I don't highly rate Dummett as a left back. Ooh, hello. I rate him massively as a centre back, Dummett, but I don't rate him,
especially in the modern day.
I don't rate him as a left back. Other than that, unless we're put Manquillo over there, I suppose. Manquillo's played there a few times.
You could do,
so I could put like Yedlin or Kraft at right back. But until Richie's back, Dummett's really the only other option. So we've got a week to rest now. Saturday away to Burnley. Hopefully you can
just have a break back to normality for a little bit until obviously Christmas, and you've got to be 3 games in 3 days or something.
No, we haven't got long
Boxing
to rest.
Day and then Everton, like in the space of like 2-3 days, isn't it? But Williams, I give him a 5.
Yeah.
Isaac Hayden.
Good game. Just
every tackle was fucking crunchy nut.
And what Hayden does, 110% effort all over the pitch. That was a bit when he was on the left hand side. I thought he was fucking Sam Maximin. He's got a mad burst of pace. Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Like Hayden was in like the final third quite a bit. He was like on like a right forward, like a right mid. It was a bit mad.
Like he showed like a massive burst of pace that I've never really seen from him before. Like he was unbelievable.
So normally he's like, you stay in this fucking square.
Defensively putting in some massive crunching tackles as he does. 7.
John Joe Shelvey.
Oh, you beautiful baldy bastard.
Reborn under Steve Bruce. Yeah, couldn't get a game on a ref, couldn't get on the bench. And now he's gone to the Euros. John Joe Shelvey, captain, fantastic. Rainbow captain, yeah, all the colours, all the skittles, all the goals. 3 matches, 3 goals for John Joe Shelvey. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely unreal. Even scored with his head the day. I don't know if he's ever done that in his life. It's his best career. Best 3 goals in 3 games. He's never done that feat before. He's our top goal scorer, 5 goals. He's just bringing a lot. I think the Matty Longstaff is to give him a kick up the arse, getting dropped by a young, and it's really pushed him forward. So keep on grafting, Shelvey. You never know where it may take you. Do you know what I mean?
I think he's
after a new contract. England's midfield is lacking. He won't get picked for England, like, let's be honest, because he hasn't got the personality. Gareth doesn't know how to play football up in the northeast, but I don't give a fuck as long as he just keeps on playing for Newcastle. He's doing a really, really top class job. Like,
yeah, he is. These performances, like say, like he has to start putting in, because like we've been saying for years now, like he puts in one good performance every so often and then he just falls off the face of the earth. He's getting replaced by young'uns, Sean Longstaff first, then Matty Longstaff, and Hayden we thought was going to go in the summer. He stayed, and he's like one of our key players in centre mid. So when he puts in these performances, he has to perform. Like otherwise you're going to get dropped. Simple as that.
That's what he needs, isn't it?
But since he came back against West Ham, he put in a great performance against West Ham, and he hasn't really let up. The last 3 games, like I say, 3 goals in 3 games. The leader, the captain, he's been playing really, really well. Like I'd love to see him get an England call up, but we are just being sarcastic here. Don't take it seriously.
Yeah,
but it could happen.
Could do. Got an iron rings.
Yeah, you give him a rating?
10.
10?
Go on, son.
No, have it.
Captain.
Christmas.
Captain, aye. Captain. Yeah. Almiron.
Good game. You know what? I think he doesn't get enough credit defensively. Like he gets back when he's up front. He seems to get like shrugged off the ball. He's a little midget. He's got knee strength. He's just got loads of pace. He gets shrugged off the ball. But when he gets back, he's winning the ball. Like he's getting like in between players and winning the ball back. It's like, go on, son. Like, what the fuck?
Battles it a lot, especially down the side. He wins a lot of throw-ins by his body, and then like, I like to see how. I think when the ball's at his feet, he's a bit more like.
I know. It's just like the wind could blow him over. But defending, he's fucking good. But he had a really. He got that Latino heat.
Chihuahua. I think it must be his kid that's trying to eat the mic before. But Almiron, he should have scored though. But we won't hammer him too much. We was seeing that stat where he's covered the most ground of any player in the Premier League as well. So.
But he did have a really good game. Like even going forward, I was praising him defensively, but going forward, he was just so determined. Like he was getting in everything. Like when he was getting tackled, he was straight there winning it back. Like you can say like. So Maximin sometimes needs to work on his like strength in that. When he gets tackled, he usually stays on for about 20 minutes. But Almiron just gets up and he's straight back at us, using his pace and energy. He's got bags of it.
Bags.
He had a really good game today. 8.
St. Maximin, I was surprised that he started, to be fair. We've seen him limp off at Bromley and ice pack around his ankle and all that, but
he limped off again today.
He limped off again today, so he definitely needs that week rest.
He does.
First off, again he was good, then again he seems to run out of gas, but first off now he showed glimpses on the side, cut in at the box a lot of times, final ball, won a lot of corners, didn't actually find anyone. Obviously he the one that set up Almiron, actually, wasn't he? Was it him that set up Almiron for when Almiron missed the chance?
Might have been, yeah.
But he was a constant threat down the left, what you'd expect. A little bit more end product, a little bit more stamina, but obviously struggling with that ankle, probably fair play. Give him a 7.
Yeah, it's fair.
Julian?
Not overly impressive. We just spoke about it in the match review. He's good at winning the ball in the air. That's pretty much it. Like when he's on the ball,
he's lethargic now. Do you think what we're seeing about Shelvey getting dropped and getting a kick up the arse? Mate, you've been dropped. Where's your fucking kick up the arse? He looks like he's not arsed.
But like when he's on the ball, he just doesn't look like a footballer.
That was his chance to prove the day, and I come back at home against a relegation threatened side, put in a good shift at least, state your claim, say you're up here for a fight. Carol's gonna get in every week if he's fit me because you're offering absolutely fuck all.
Yeah. Like even we've got Gale knocking on the door, like he's trying to get
I thought he would have started the day,
his fitness, yeah. So when we've got like Gale and Carol knocking on the door, both of them's had like fitness issues this season, which I think is why Julian's played so many games. But now that Carol's shown a bit of form and that he's actually got some energy and stuff. Energy. Like he's really gonna start worrying now. Like £40 million worth. Like you just expect him to be there, but we've spoke about it many times. It's not his natural position. So it's kind of that thing where like, do you keep him in and do you have trust and faith in him, or do you say like fuck off? Like
I think if he plays, he's got to be playing in a different system. Like I wouldn't play him in that role at all.
You've got to think, why did we sign him? Because we know he's not number 9. Like he's never played as a number 9. No. So why the fuck did we sign him to be a number 9?
I'm that much money.
I know.
Record signing.
Like, it's mad. Like I think we need to have like a bit of like just a bit of faith in him, but he needs to readapt. Like, loads of foreign players come to the Premier League and play in their natural position and struggle. It takes them a long time to get into it. Joe Linton's come to a different league, different pace, and playing out of position against a team that doesn't really create that many goals, and it's his job to score the goals. So maybe we are being a bit harsh on him, but when he even when he gets on the ball, like, he kind of like trips over himself a bit, or he just doesn't know what to do. Like that's the worrying thing. Like, scoring goals, like, it's a worry, but you know, you can kind of get over that. It's like, actually, when he's got the ball at his feet, you think, do you know how to play football?
No.
Like,
There's nothing from the day where I just think there's something in there. I've stuck it through a few times, and you can see there's a player in there, but the day, not a single thing.
Yeah, that's the worry for me. Like, can he actually play football? Like, scoring goals, like, alright, you can take that or leave that, but it's everything else apart from aerially. Like, in the air, he wins a lot of headers, but that doesn't win games. That doesn't score goals.
Rating?
5.
Ooh, generous.
Christmas, man.
We don't do substitutions normally, but we have to for this one because I believe Andy Carroll was the game changer. Andy Carroll came on a bit sooner than he normally would now.
Because Joe Linton wasn't that good.
Absolutely class. Yeah. Exactly what you'd expect, exactly what you want. Box to box, brilliant. We've said it on match review. Yeah. Lovely balling, whips in the Beckham-esque cross. Shelvey gets his bounce on it. Happy days, and he ran up the crowd. He was the total game changer, literally.
He was, yeah. Like you say, like, box for box. Who could have thought we'd be standing here saying that at the start of the season?
No.
Like, I'd be thinking it'd be lucky if you got into the box. Like,
or you just stayed in the box offside all the time, knackered. But he just looks so sharp. He's quick off the mark.
He's got so much energy, like tracking back, defending, getting like last ditch headers and last ditch tackles in, like setting the ball up. Amazing cross, fucking David Beckham. Hello. What a fucking cross that was. It was a poor free kick from Shelvey, but he didn't give up on it.
Nah,
like, could have easily gone out for a goal kick.
Yeah. Joe Linton probably wouldn't have fucking chased that, didn't he?
No, that's the difference. That's why we need Carroll to really come in and play, but can he play 90 minutes week in, week out? Probably not. But then it's like, can we start bringing Gale in? Can we keep trusting in Joe Linton? But sticking with Carroll today, he was fucking fantastic. I'd put him in contention for man of the match.
I would give him man of the match. Dubravka
he only played, what,
kept
30
with
minutes?
it, but Carroll won with. So it's a hard call, but for me, I'd give him man of the match. I'll give him a 10.
Yeah.
Happy days. Drop your player ratings in the comments below. Subscribe to the Matchday channel TV and enjoy yourself.